This, my tale, which I impart with insight. It's hard to describe the horrors of that night, but I shall endeavour to be accurate and true, though the mists of time often cause threads to undo. I had a fright, a scare that took my breath. Upon the moors I had a brush with death. The fog was swirling, the wind bitter, biting and whirling. It was a night like any other. We were travelling under cover of a blanket of stars, but before too long, a dark mist enshrouded the car. The journey, long and hard. We were parched, so we stopped for some liquid reward, a few beverages to lift the spirits. The mist had drained our wits. It took a toll on your mind being blind on a road full of bends, so we stopped before we hit a dead end. I started with a few beers, my eyes bleary. The seat had me in its grips, the cold glass in my mitts I sipped. Fire roared, a vengeful flame, angry sparks ignite and then simmer down again, shimmering in the chimney flume. I was unaware of how close I sat to my doom. I just wanted to rest, close my eyes for a short span, but alas, the pub had other plans. The spirits had us cornered. They saw us coming and put on a show. Ghostly echoes below timber roof. In truth, a few drinks had been sunk and my vision wasn't quite on point, but the spectral image in front of me was floating about a foot off the ground, and the others just sort of blurred around. I wanted to scream in fright, but something had stolen the sound, gripping my larynx tight. I ran for the door, and the next thing I saw, wide open moors. Well, I would have seen them if it wasn't so foggy and if my eyes weren't so groggy, but all alone I stood, all cold and scared, when a man approached. All dressed in black, into my space he encroached. He spoke in hushed tones. In a single word, he scared me to my bones. Leave. Well, I wasn't about to stay. I'd say I ran, but it was more that I scrabbled away. Nowhere to turn. The fires burned at the pub in the distance, but the ghosts had made it clear I wasn't welcome to share a coexistence. I couldn't stay here. The man in black was gaining ground, and if his fingers touched me now, I'd be frozen in time. So I just kept running until the sun arose, miles away in wet, cold clothes, and I jumped on the next bus out. Never looked back. Of my companion on that journey, there was never a word, just vanished from the face of the earth. It was like no one even knew they existed. But I knew that sadly the ghosts of that place had gotten their taste, and of my friend there would be no trace.